Have you ever done this? You're sitting at home, it's a Sunday evening, your bank app is open, and you're staring at a list of subscriptions you forgot you were paying for. $12.99 for streaming, $9.99 for audiobooks, $19.99 for premium learning. And you're thinking, how did I spend this much money and still feel like I didn't actually get smarter, healthier, or richer? Because look, this is literally most people. We nickel and dime ourselves to death on small monthly expenses while completely ignoring one of the most powerful, completely free financial tools in America. And here's the thing. It's not some new fintech app. It's not crypto. It's not an AI side hustle. It's the public library. Yeah, that library. And before you click away thinking, bro, I haven't been to a library since school, stick with me. Because by the end of this video, you might realize you've been unknowingly throwing away thousands of dollars every single year. Introduction. My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about how people can stop wasting money on things they don't need and start using systems that actually work. If you're someone who feels like you're constantly spending money but never really getting ahead, like you're doing all the right things, but your bank balance doesn't reflect it, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're breaking down why public libraries in the United States are trending again, the insane financial value most people don't realize they offer, and how using one simple habit can quietly improve your finances, your career, and even your mindset. And look, this gets way more interesting than you think. Challenging a common belief early. Here's the belief most people have. Libraries are for kids, students, or people who don't have money. That belief is not only wrong, it's financially dangerous. Because when you believe that, you automatically assume anything valuable must cost money. And companies love that belief. They'll happily charge you $15 a month for information that is already paid for by your tax dollars. Here's what most people don't realize. Public libraries are one of the most overfunded, underused personal wealth tools in the United States. Let me explain. The shocking numbers nobody talks about. According to the Institute of Museum and Library Services, over $13 billion is spent annually on public libraries in the U.S. That money funds books, audiobooks, online courses, resume tools, career certifications, business databases, language learning apps, free internet, free software, even free access to newspapers like the New York Times and Wall Street Journal. Now here's the crazy part. The American Library Association estimates the average value per visit to a public library is $30 to $50, but the average American visits the library less than twice a year. That's like owning a fully paid-off gym, personal trainer, and education platform, and choosing not to walk in. This is where psychology kicks in. The psychology of free and why we ignore it. Here's the thing. People don't value what feels free, even if they already paid for it through taxes. Psychologically, money spent feels more valuable than money saved. So when someone pays $20 for an online course, their brain says, I should use this. But when something costs $0 at the point of use, the brain says, hey, I'll do it later. And later turns into never. This is exactly why subscription businesses thrive. They rely on forgetfulness guilt, and the idea that paying equals progress. Libraries flip that script entirely, and this is where it gets really interesting. Amazing fact number 1. Libraries save the average household thousands per year. Let's do some real math. Let's say you currently pay for Audible $14.95 per month, approximately $180 per year, Kindle Unlimited, $11.99 per month, approximately $144 per year, LinkedIn Learning or Coursera, approximately $300 per year, language learning app, approximately $120 per year. That's $744 per year. Most U.S. public libraries offer all of these for free through apps like Libby Hoopla, Canopy Mango Languages. Now multiply that by just 10 years. That's $7,440, and that doesn't include free resume coaching, free test prep, free business research tools, free software access. This is not small money. This is life direction money. Amazing fact number 2. Libraries are secret career accelerators. Now you might be thinking, okay, Nick, books are cool, but I need money, not novels. Fair. So let's talk careers. Most public libraries provide access to LinkedIn Learning, Udemy Business, Skillshare equivalents, resume building software like JobNow interview coaching, certification prep for IT, healthcare, and finance. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, people who engage in continuous learning earn 20 to 25% more over their lifetime than those who don't. Libraries quietly remove the cost barrier to that growth. Here's what most people don't realize. The difference between someone stuck financially and someone improving is rarely intelligence. It's access. Libraries equalize access. And if you actually use that access, you're already ahead of 80% of people. Amazing fact number 3. Libraries help small businesses more than you think. This one blew my mind. Public libraries give free access to market research databases, normally $5,000 plus per year, business planning software, consumer trend reports, demographic data. The Small Business Administration estimates that businesses using library market data are 30% more likely to survive past 5 years. Why? Because instead of guessing, they research. Look, most failed businesses didn't fail because the owner was lazy. They failed because they made decisions with bad information. Libraries fix that, for free. The quiet wealth mindset. Libraries teach. Here's an analogy. Flashy wealth is loud. Quiet wealth is efficient. People chasing flashy wealth buy status symbols. People building quiet wealth invest in skills, information, and leverage. Libraries train you subconsciously to value the second group. You start asking, can I learn this for free? Do I actually need to pay for this? Is this a tool or just dopamine? That mindset alone can save you tens of thousands over a lifetime. Amazing fact number 4. Libraries are becoming tech hubs. This is where the old dusty library image completely breaks down. Many U.S. libraries now offer 3D printers, podcast studios, video editing software, coding labs, free Adobe Creative Cloud access, high-speed internet faster than most homes. Why does this matter financially? Because tools enable income. A $600 software license is a deal-breaker for a beginner, but irrelevant if it's free. Libraries reduce the risk of trying something new, and when risk goes down, action goes up. Addressing the objections directly. Now, you might be thinking, Nick, this sounds great, but I don't have time. Look, this isn't about spending more time. It's about redirecting time you already spend. If you watch YouTube, scroll social media, listen to podcasts, Google random questions, you already consume information. Libraries just help you consume better information without paying for it. Another objection, my library probably doesn't have all this. Here's the thing. Most people don't even know what their library offers because they've never checked the website. Spend 15 minutes. That's it. And if they don't have something, you lose nothing. But if they do, you gain leverage. Actionable steps you can apply today. Let's make this practical. Step 1. Get a library card, online. Most libraries allow digital sign-up in under 10 minutes. Step 2. Download these apps. Libby, ebooks and audiobooks. Hoopla, courses, movies, learning. Canopy, documentaries and educational content. Step 3. Replace one paid subscription. Cancel one subscription this month and replace it with a library equivalent. Just one. Step 4. Use it like a wealth tool. Treat the library like a free university, a business research firm, a career coach. Because that's what it is. Storytelling, a real pattern I've seen. I've seen this pattern over and over. Two people start in the same place financially. One keeps paying for motivation. The other builds systems. 5 years later, one is still trying. The other quietly leveled up. Libraries don't make you rich overnight. They make you consistent, and consistency compounds. The bigger picture. Public libraries are trending right now not because people are nostalgic, but because money is tight. Inflation exposed a truth. Most people were overpaying for convenience. Libraries offer an alternative, slower, smarter. Sustainable, and in a world addicted to instant gratification, that's a massive edge. Ending motivation and call to action. Look, I'm slightly frustrated when I see people stress about money while ignoring tools that already exist to help them. Not because they're stupid, but because nobody taught them to look there. Here's what I want you to do. After this video, Google Public Library Near Me Digital Resources. Spend 15 minutes. If you find even one useful thing, this video did its job. And if this helped you see money differently, not as something you constantly spend, but something you strategically protect, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Because building a better financial future doesn't always start with earning more. Sometimes, it starts with finally using what you already paid for. I'll see you in the next one.